Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be testing out some foundation. I have the MAC Face and Body Foundation. This is a giant 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. Retails for 35 Canadian dollars. That's about double the amount of foundation you would normally get. Of course, this is for your face and your body, so that's probably why they give you a little bit extra. It claims to leave you with a satin finish and very sheer coverage, but buildable coverage, and it's supposed to be moisturizing, long wearing, and it's supposed to stay true to the color. I have the shade N1, and it comes in about 13 shades. Traditionally, I have not been a sheer coverage type of gal. I've always liked a little bit of extra coverage, but lately my skin has been so good acne-wise that I feel like I'm ready. So the only thing I'm worried about with this foundation is if it's a little bit too moisturizing for my oily skin. As you can see, I have a little bit of acne scars left and a little bit of discoloration on my forehead. Aside from that, looking okay. One thing about the foundation off the bat is the delivery method is definitely not the cleanest. Looking at the bottle, you would think, oh, that's really smart. But in practice, it gets really dirty really quick. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of the foundation and just apply with my fingers. It's very sheer, very runny. It has a slight smell, but I don't 100% know what that smell is. It's also almost kind of like a fruity, oily smell. And to help blend, I'm going to use my beauty blender. There's one layer already. Honestly, it's so sheer that you really can't tell. Up close in a mirror, I definitely can't tell that I'm wearing any foundation. I'm just going to add a little bit more to areas to see how the buildup is. And I think I'm just going to do it along my cheek and chin area. And I'll put a before and after of my skin here because that is pretty sheer. Again, this would be really great for people that have really nice skin or just really don't want to wear a ton of foundation, but they still want that like something. All right, I'm gonna go ahead with the rest of my makeup, starting with my under eyes. I'm not gonna apply concealer anywhere else. I think I'm pretty good. All right, I'm gonna stop here. Powder, today for powder, I'm just gonna use my Kat Von D locket and throw on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, here we are. Makeup is all done, looking good. I didn't apply any highlight today just because I am worried about being a little greasy. So I powdered all over, feeling a little bit powdery, but I'm sure as we go on, my oils will definitely break through. So good start to the day. Feeling nice and clean. My skin does feel a little bit plush, like it doesn't feel like nothing's on it, even though it really looks like nothing's on it. So that's cool. I'm gonna start my day here. Here we go. Alright guys, here we are at the end of the night. I'm looking and feeling just a touch greasy. You saw I did blot right before I had dinner. And yeah, I could easily fill up probably another sheet of oil paper. That being said, I didn't feel especially greasy until probably about 6 p.m. So that's pretty decent. And then once I hit that point, even after blotting, well, I ate dinner, so I kind of just remained at that same greasy level. Overall, my skin, I think it looks nice. I think prior to 6 p.m., I looked a little dewy, but I didn't feel especially greasy or anything, so I liked that. And I was touching my face throughout the day and I didn't notice anything like coming off. But then again, I didn't really notice any foundation at all. So I'm just gonna like try removing a little bit to see like how much is actually left on my face. I think one of my problems with this foundation is just like, I don't know if it actually did too much. You can see a little bit does come off, so I mean I didn't apply a ton, but comparing the two sides of my face, I'd say maybe covers up a little bit of redness. Really no blemishes or anything are gonna get covered. It's really just kind of like a tinted moisturizer type of deal, so don't expect anything too crazy in terms of coverage. For a tinted moisturizer type of product, I really liked how it completely blended into my skin. Like it didn't feel or look at all cakey, zero cakiness. I did like when I first put it on, it kind of had a nice texture to it, which made my skin feel nice and plush and hydrated, I guess. I think packaging, it definitely could be improved. It feels like it should be a good container, but in practice it just gets goopy and messy. And I think the price is very, very fair. Did I like it? Yeah, I definitely did like it. I feel like because my skin has changed so much in terms of acne compared to last year, where I had a lot more like issues and like lumps and bumps in terms of acne. Back then, this definitely was a no-go for me. I would never reach for it just because I had too much to cover up. But now that my skin's really calmed down, and even though there's like flat red dots, there's nothing like super 3D except for maybe on my chin. But my face has been really okay. So I'm a lot more comfortable going out without foundation anyway. So putting something on like this, which would be like a tinted moisturizer, is definitely more appealing to me. So I do like it. I think I'm going to reach for it a lot more now. I did think maybe I would be using it on my legs to cover up. Like I kind of get those little red dots on my legs because they don't moisturize or exfoliate them. I thought maybe when I wore a skirt or something, I could use a little bit mixed in with my moisturizer to just kind of help cover that up. But when it comes down to it, I just like, I can't be bothered. It's more of a hassle, so even though in my mind when I bought it, I thought, ooh, multi-purpose, face and body. Realistically, I'm only going to be using it as a face foundation because I don't really want to put foundation anywhere else on my body. Except for maybe like a special occasion like Halloween or something. But certainly not day to day or regularly. Overall, I'm going to give this foundation a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's a great price. I think it's nice that it's buildable. I think it's great that it really is completely 100% undetectable. And I tend to like a slightly cakier foundation, but I really enjoyed just looking like I wasn't wearing foundation at all. Part of the problem is, of course, that you don't look like you're wearing foundation at all, even in terms of like issues on your face. So I would really only recommend it to people that are looking for that no coverage, low coverage, super low cover, incredibly sheer skin look. And I think this would definitely be best for people with normal to dry skin. I think if you run oily, it might be uncomfortable enough that you might want to look for something different. So I do like it and I would recommend it, but only to like a specific certain group of people. What do you guys think? Have you tried MAC Face and Body Foundation? I actually like kind of first heard about it or was thought about purchasing it through Pixie Woo. They are like super famous British beauty YouTubers, a couple of sisters. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and your experiences with MAC Face and Body down below in the comments. Thanks of course for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a thumbs up and share it with anybody else who might find it helpful. A huge thank you to my patrons who help bring these videos to you guys. If you'd like to help support my channel, you can check out how to become a patron or just share this video. It super really helps me out. Aside from that, you guys, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye for now.